It is at this time of year that we pay our deepest respects to those who have paid the ultimate sacrifice in service of our country. Neves, oh, it's an unbelievable ball by Neves, out to Semedo on the right-hand side. Back in field here to Pedro Neto, 30 yards from goal. Neves leaves it to go through to Podence. Podence just inside the area, back onto his right foot, lifting across, headed back goalwards and just wide of the right-hand post by Leander Dendoncker. What a positive start this has been from the men in old gold.
Yeah, so, but I still haven't tested the keeper yet, but it's a positive play already again. Just looking at the replay, we've got 3 in the penalty area. If you count Podence, that's 4. And that's something that we've spoken about getting bodies in there to put pressure on them.
Podence backwards to Neves. And Neves with another lovely crossfield ball. He's found his range already.
Yeah, that's been good. It's one of the things that have been promising, hasn't it? Just switching the play.
Neto infield to Neves. Jimenez lets it go all the way through to Podence, left-hand side of the area on his right foot, curling one and just tipped over the top of the crossbar. Lovely play again, worked down the right-hand side, and it was Neves' pass that Jimenez cleverly just stepped away and let it go through to Daniel Podence, and cutting in from the left-hand side on his right foot. We're right behind it, and it was definitely curling towards the top corner, and it needed a touch from the keeper to help it on its way. Early ball in towards Batshuayi. He puts the ball in the back of the net, but the offside flag will go up. Yeah. Palace with a swift move down the left-hand side.
Well, there's that counter-attack again they've got.
Definitely did look like Batshuayi was offside.
Yeah, he did. He looked like he was ahead, wasn't he? But that's a let off there.
Cody, again, another perfect ball out to Semedo, just 10 yards over the halfway line, trying to thread it in behind for the run of Daniel Podence. Podence now trying to hang his cross towards Neto. It came off Kouyaté. Aït-Nouri to strike it. Oh, what a start to his Wolves career. Rayan Aït-Nouri arriving at the far post, meets it and fires it into the bottom corner. Wolves 1, Crystal Palace 0. Welcome to Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yeah, just watching the coaches have definitely put a smile on the faces. It's nice to get a goal in the first half. But they've looked good in this first half, or this first 18 minutes or so. They've been the team that took the game to Crystal Palace. I know Crystal Palace just got a goal just ruled offside, but it has been a good start. Great ball from Podence again. And Aït-Nouri coming in there just on the volley.
Neves, another good ball out to the right side to Semedo. 35 yards from goal, drifting infield towards the edge of the box, striking! Oh, and it wasn't far away from the far post from Nelson Semedo. Not sure many people expected him to let fly with his left foot there, least of all the Crystal Palace defence and goalkeeper.
I think he took the Wolves players by surprise as well, him coming in. But I think he started really well, Semedo. He's put some quality balls in. I thought that was in. I know it's the opposite side to us. Oh!
Aït-Nouri's throw down the line. Podence blocked off by Kouyaté, but Podence working hard to try and keep hold of the ball. Neves, Dendoncker's going to have a hit! Oh, off the top of the crossbar and behind for a goal kick. The brilliant Belgian within millimetres of a stunning goal. Podence kept it alive, Neves fed it infield, and Dendoncker took one touch and then struck it from just in front of the D. Central position, it swerved away to the right, just got too high. Dendoncker forwards, Jimenez, suddenly Wolves have 3-on-3. Jimenez to the right hand side to Neto. Neto trying to lift it into the danger zone, Podence arriving, it is 2-0. Another superb sweeping move. And Daniel Podence is there in the right place at the right time to apply the finishing touch. Wolves 2, Palace 0, and it's 2 goals in the first half as well.
It is, but that's come well from putting pressure on high up the field. Got a great ball in from Neto from that right-hand side. Well, a good finish. Deserves a goal. But again, they just won it just inside of the Crystal Palace half. Jimenez just running at them. Just watching the replay. Great ball in. Oh, good finish. Good finish.
Wolves have been superb.
They have. They've started the game really well. Was it 27 minutes gone?
And Daniel Podence likes playing against Crystal Palace. He opened his Wolves account against them at the back end of last season. He's doubled it against them tonight. Wide for Sahar. Well, Arnholt's continued his run, but Bolly got across to him. Ball will come to Wilfried Sahar though.
Well read again by Bolly, wasn't it?
Riedewald trying to touch the ball to the inside Palace left for Wilfried Sahar, who held off Dendoncker. Oh, now a tumble in the penalty area, and Palace are going to get a penalty kick. Patrick van Arnholt, the man who was caught.
I think
Willy Bolly is protesting.
I think he's just come on the blind side of Bolly.
Still Martin Atkinson is waiting for the check, and here it will be overturned.
Yeah, he's offside.
I'm not sure it would have been a penalty anyway if VAR had gone through with the complete check, but the offside decision made sure. Nelson Semedo has Neves just in field for him, just out of the centre circle. Managed to get away from Wilfried Sahar and find Neto. He's got Aït-Nouri to his left, but he's looking up to try and cross. He may have gone for goal, and Greater has to tip it away and behind for a corner. The cheekiest of efforts from Pedro Neto. It was curling and whipping towards the top corner, and it nearly caught the Palace goalkeeper napping.
I think he was looking for Jimenez there. I think he's looked up and saw Jimenez's run. You can see there.
No, he's gone for goal there, Tomo. Look at his eye. Look at where his head's looking. He keeps looking. I think he meant that.
Well, there's no reason why he can't do it. To say he's got the ability to do it.
Wolves' defensive line just inside the penalty area. They'll drop deep now as the ball gets whipped in. Headed to the edge of the box. Townsend strikes and he went through the bodies, and Patricio had to realign himself at the final moment. Oh. Managed to hold on.
Well, I thought the fear factor there, because we all know about his striking from the edge of the box. Remember that Man City goal that he scored?
Townsend whipping in towards the near post. Semedo heading it away, and Podence giving chase, and Podence got there first, and he's played it down the line for Neto, and if he looks up, Jimenez is already up in support, and Dendoncker is racing up there with him as well. Neto down the left-hand side now, looking to cross it in. It's Dendoncker arriving, and he hit it on the volley, but he couldn't get it anywhere near on target. It would have been an unbelievable counter-attacking goal.
Yeah, it would have been. But again, you're looking at that man Dendoncker getting up there with Jimenez. It was a great spot from Neto. Great ball in. Just needed that execution, a little bit of... Oh, I'm just watching it. I know it's a difficult chance, but...
Tried to take it a bit on the instep, didn't he?
Yeah, just tried to place it.
Neto, little flick on. Podence into the penalty area, on his right foot, shooting, and just wide of the far post. Daniel Podence, it's lovely little ball flicked up to Neto, who nodded it down, cushioned header, maybe suspicion of offside against Daniel Podence that VAR would have had a look at. No, I think he would have been okay.
Onside, yeah. Got
Podence back onto his right foot.
Well, he'd done the keeper, hadn't he? Just got it. If he hits the target, he's scoring.
Another wonder pass by Ruben Neves, by the way.
Yeah.
Podence maybe just tried to use Kouyate's body to disguise it. Neves back out to Podence on the right. Podence back onto his left foot, now onto his right again for Neto. Back to Neves, will take one touch and whip a dangerous ball in. Jimenez missed it. Oh, and so did...
What a ball.
Kilman flying in at the far post. It's going to be a corner as well. There was a little deflection on it that maybe just took it away from Jimenez. But two Wolves players went flying in, and neither could get a final touch to it. For Eze, good foot in by Dendoncker, goes backwards to Scott Dan. In towards the centre circle, and Matinho thought he could win it. Dendoncker has done. Early one up to Jimenez. Jimenez looking to try and run towards the edge of the penalty area. Onto Traore. One touch. Traore striking. Goalkeeper parries it down, and Jimenez was too close to try and benefit. And Palace have ended up getting a free kick inside their own penalty area. You can see him getting the replays now from the behind angle at normal speed, and then a few slowed down. What's his decision going to be?
He studs up, it's the problem, so it's not on the floor.
He's wandering away from the screen now. Going past Scott Dan. Everyone looking towards him, making the VAR signal.
I think he's sending him off.
Yep, red card is coming for Luka Milivojevic. Gets a pat on the hand from Ruben Neves. Wolves with an impressive 2-0 victory here tonight, kicking off the weekend in a spectacular fashion. A goal on his debut from Rayan Aït-Nouri, a second goal in a Wolves shirt for Daniel Podence. Some VAR potential controversies in amongst it. Palace thought they should have had 2 penalties. One was overturned, one wasn't given at all. Luka Milivojevic saw red from a VAR decision too. Wolves had good chances in both halves. They defended well, they've got a clean sheet, they've won the game, and they go joint top, for a short time at least, of the Premier League.